All right, good morning, everybody. Today is March 20th, 2025. It is a Thursday. Day's been really interesting so far. So I woke up at 10:30 and then did yard work for actually 2 hours. So for the first part of it, I was like, let me listen to this. And I was like, I don't always enjoy listening to stuff. So I left it off and then was just like there with my thoughts. And I was just like, dang, like thinking about stuff. And it was really nice. And I was just like I can't believe I'm already here, and like things have been so like good and consistent recently that I was like, dude, every like these last 1, 2, 3, 4 uh days have just been like so consistent, and even then I'm like consistently hitting goals much more frequently and like consistently than I usually would. So I'm like, dude, this is super awesome. Like this is like really going well. I have a video coming up that's gonna upload tomorrow that I'm like really excited about and to share and everything. And I'm like, things have been at a really good point in life. It's really nice. So yeah, play days so far. So did that till 12:30. Anna and I went to Walmart. We had to switch out the cars, so it was like probably 12:50 car switch. Walmart was probably till 1:20 Walmart, and then 1:35 circle, and then till probably 1:45 connection. So we had my brother brought home a bag of Simplot French Fries. Like they overmade French fries, so they let the workers take them home. So I brought home a bag of French fries. So I was like, let's go all get our favorite fry sauces, right? And then at Walmart, Anna bought a new desk and a new chair. So I have this spinny chair now, which is like I can actually do this now because I was originally using like a chair that we had for a table set that the table didn't work anymore. So that's pretty nice. Goals for the day are brush teeth done, yard work done, morning video log, recovery video log. Haven't done that yet. I want to start on my RLRS, real life RuneScape. I have my setup here. I have everything I need to do the push up skill. I just uploaded the chart that I've been using for my push-up skill onto my computer so that I can use that in the video to show people what I'm talking about. We already went to Walmart, and then I'm going to prep food for work later. Air frying French fries right now, so we're cooking, and then yeah, that'll be really nice. Day has been super solid so far. I've been like go. Like I woke up late, yard worked late, and I was like, I have a bunch of stuff I want to get done and not a lot of time to do it, so let's get stuff done. And I was like, I'm in the mindset of like I still want to finish all my goals, right? So even though it's already we literally let Yasmin know like 1:15, like hey, I'm gonna be a little late to work, like 3 hours early. Like I just want to make sure everything gets done, right? And so yeah, and then this is proof that stuff is getting done. It's really awesome. I recorded on yesterday wait, was it yesterday or was it the day before? I think it was yesterday. No, I think it was the day before. Must have been Tuesday. I recorded a one of my thoughts from future president videos on wealth inequality, but it was really poor quality, ironically. So I don't know how I like sitting like this. It's kind of weird. So I ended up not like finalizing it right, and then so like I kind of like was like, okay, I need to be better prepared. Like I need to have my images in order, so I'm not like clicking through finding things. Right, like I need to have my slideshow of the things I'm talking about in place, and then with this wheelchair I can kind of like move over and like show people things and like showcase the thoughts and talk to you here, right? And talk to you like right here, as opposed to like yeah, right, and then like clicking through. It's gonna be a really banger video, I think. It really just puts into like perspective the amount of wealth disparity we have, and I'm really excited for it. It'll probably upload on the 24th instead of the 23rd. I think I'm gonna do my RLRS video on the 23rd, just because it's easier to make, and I'll have more time to make my wealth inequality video because I want it to be like, even though it is the first of probably 40 times I go over this in the next 40 years, I want it to still be a decent quality video and still like showcase like these are things that we actually have going on. Um, yeah, so that's pretty much all I have going on today. Later, I'm gonna shower probably after work, just because my hair isn't too crazy and I just don't really have a lot of time. So we're gonna get everything busted out of the way. I'm gonna brush my teeth right after this video log. Actually, no, well, I'll do it right after I eat French fries, and then yeah, that's pretty much been the day so far. We'll see you all in the evening. Have a good one. This is fun.
One eternity later.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Today is the evening of March 20th, 2025. It is still Thursday. Well, as of the time of recording this, it is not still Thursday, but this will be video log for Thursday, right? Today has been a very, very hectic, high octane day. It's been a fun one. I'll do the what's called the recap. So I woke up 10:30, did the yard work for 2 hours. Switched cars with my mom, went to Walmart, did our shopping, came home, got some fry sauces on the way home because my brother had a bag of fries. I made my morning video log, and then I made the video log, the follow up for the last evening. And then I recorded my first real life RuneScape RLRS. I did my push ups right here next to me on the floor, and it was very much more difficult than I believed it to be. The goal was to do 89 push ups. I did all 89, and it was brutal. Like, literally, even now, like, just doing that, like, I could just feel it. Like, I'm going to be so sore in the morning. Yard work is going to be very, very fun. I'm really excited for it. Yeah, so did that, and then went to work. Ended up being 11 minutes late to work. No biggie. Took 2 tables, maybe 3 before everyone got there. Work was pretty slow. It was Easter. Anna was still putting together her desk that we purchased at Walmart. So she was like, "Hey, if I can leave early, I would love to." And I was like, "Okay, whatever." I was like, losing money, but right. And so she ended up leaving around like 8. Got home, kept working on the desk. Came back and got me around 10. My boss was telling me funny stories at the end of the shift. I told Anna, I was like, I'll be done by 10:10. I was done by 10 flat. So him and I had like 10 minutes to chat, and he was like telling me about like people he used to work there. It was a really entertaining conversation, and I won't share it because it was pretty personal, but it was really really funny, and just like yeah, I was pretty gobsmacked to say the least. I was just like, what the heck, dude? And it kind of just put into perspective why they put up with me just being a general what's it called, like a jester. I really behave like a jester. Like, everything is just in jest, right? Like, everything's just a do anything for the bit kind of guy, you know. And my boy Logan Powell came in for to get some food, and I told him, like, hey man, I have a really awesome video dropping tomorrow. I'm gonna send it to you. I really would love your thoughts on it. Obviously, I've talked about it like 4 video logs in a row with Gen Z and social apprehension. Um, he was really intrigued by it, and then I had my one of my friends from high school. Her older brother came in, and I'm pretty sure he's older than her by like, I want to say 6 or 8 years. Might just be 6, but he's from a different generation, like totally. And so I asked him, and then I was like, hey man, like, I have a really strange question for you. Do you notice a difference in social skills between you and your first younger sister versus your 2 younger sisters after that? And he was like, oh, 100%, 100%. And so I like ran through all the options of like, what do you think is the issue, right? Do you think it's the digitalization, the overstimulation, the convenience paradox, the lack of urgency, or the lack of community? Like, what do you think is the most prevalent? And he was like, oh, dude, just digitalization and overstimulation. And we had like a really good conversation about it. He recommended I read Brave New World. I have the audiobook saved on my phone right now. I'm probably going to listen to it when I garden. It says it was 6 hours long. I'm like, that's a solid book. I could probably read it in 4 if I really tried. Personally, like, just reading, right? So we'll see how I like that book. Um, yeah, I've been really really busting my ass today to get all my goals done. Like, I've been work, and it has been so nice and so fulfilling. So the goals for the day, all of them, were brush teeth, yard work, video log morning, recovery video log, RLRS recording. Did not upload, but I had that written because I thought it was gonna not take so long to edit. And then shower, prep food for work, and Walmart. So I did brush my teeth, did do yard work, did do my morning and recovery video log, solid. And then in the morning video log, I said like I want to be better about like not having to do recovery video logs. So even though it's later than midnight, I'm still doing this. Um, I did do the RLRS recording and a good chunk of editing. I have probably 2 more things that I want to do with it, but I've kind of, for lack of a better term, screwed myself just because what is it? Like, I've already I don't even know how to explain it in editor's terms. I just don't. I'm still like probably a level feels Like if I took the entire DaVinci Resolve software, I'm a level 6 out of 100. Like I am not even considered amateur yet. Like I'm not even considered novice yet. Like I've barely scratched the surface of what I can do, right? And then I didn't shower. Obviously, my hair is still greasy, so I'm gonna do that first thing in the morning. And then I did prep food for work. I had my leftover kung pao beef that I cooked up, and then we did go to Walmart today, so that was awesome. So I ended up achieving all the goals that I believed I was going to achieve. I knew the shower wasn't necessary, but I can just do it right after yard work tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to wake up early and I'm going to be super tired, and it's going to be worth it. It's going to be a great day. The goals for tomorrow are, well, I guess I can go over it in the morning, so I'll save that for then. But yeah, today was pretty solid. Editing has been very, very fun. Fun as in perfectly challenging. So today my issue was trying to figure out how to make an image have a transparent background, and it was doing it in I think it's Microsoft Paint. It was like I had the image that I wanted, and it was edit in Paint, right? And so I literally had to like pixel by pixel cut off the background, and I was sitting there and I was just like, dude, I've seen PewDiePie do this. Like I've seen him do this in Photoshop in one of his videos, and I was like, wow, this is like, and he was really really good at it. He was like flying through it, and I'm sitting there, I'm just like, that is a regular YouTuber skill. That's crazy, and I'm like, I'm getting it. Like I'm really getting it, and I'm not to the point where I'm like, obviously like, I wouldn't say skillful or knowledgeable in any sense, but I'm getting it, and like the ideas that I have for the videos that I want to create, it's really easy for me to differentiate between what is like too easy that I can do really simply, easy that will just take time, moderate that will take time and like some troubleshooting, perfectly difficult which will take like a lot of very like stimulating troubleshooting, and then what is like too difficult, like unrealistic right now, right? And so it's very easy for me to just as I'm going like if I want to put text in, it's just knowing where to put text in, right? And if I want to put text and the photo together, I kind of have to edit it together and like splice them and make it like a compound thing, right? And like so it's like easy, just time consuming. So it's just it's been really nice, and like that transparent background was like perfectly challenging, and like finding what buttons did what, finding which tool did what, how figuring out how backgrounds work. It was like perfectly challenging. It was really really stimulating, and I was like, this is awesome. And I think the product actually turned out like not bad, right? And I still have two more things to polish on it before I'm like, all right, let's send that. That's good to go, and then I can get started on the next one. I'm gonna be sore tomorrow anyways, so tomorrow I'm gonna need to work on the wealth inequality video. So for my I have it called social apprehension marketing, but I'm basically just gonna reach out to a lot of my friends and be like, dude, I really want to know what your thoughts on this are, right? Because I'm Gen Z, and it's something that I'm really passionate about. Is so like our social apprehension, like we're just so it's not even fear. Like I can't even say it's fear. It's just like we could all overthink until the heat death of the universe occurs and still never reach out to who we care about. And so social apprehension is such a huge thing, especially in our generation and the next one coming up, where these things are going to be prevalent and more prevalent and more prevalent as time goes on. And it takes intense intention and urgency to get out of those ruts. And you have to be willing to be open and be vulnerable and be authentic, right? And so many people are afraid of being authentic because it's not ideal, especially in like the kind of economy we have nowadays. And I keep bringing up the economy. It's like there's not, like I don't want to say there's not enough, like there's enough money to go around. There's not enough money at the bottom to go around. Like not everyone could possibly live above the poverty level with the amount of money in the top 20% of the world, in the top 20% of America. Like the bottom 80% could not possibly share enough wealth to live. And that's really, really bad and really, really sad. And our generation is going to get the butt end of it because, like, you kick the can down the road long enough, you're, like, it sucks to say, but our generation is going to have to pick it up. and we're gonna have to pay off the debt, and we're gonna have to work on running a deficit, and we're gonna have to piss off the billionaires and trillionaires of the future, and they're gonna sit there and go, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about, and there's gonna be smear campaigns, and no one's gonna be happy about it. But well, 333,000 people aren't gonna be happy about it, but it's gonna benefit the other 333 million, and that's just the hard truth. And so, with the way the economy is, it's so hard for us to share our true standing, because we think like, oh, if you're a business owner, it has to be $1 million business. And it's like, dude, you can have a restaurant that's doing 40 grand in revenue a month and doing just fine. Like, you could have a restaurant that's doing 20 grand in revenue a month and you're doing just fine. And I don't even know if revenue is the right word. I think like 20 grand in revenue, 3 grand in profit, doing just fine, dude. Like, like it's hard. It's hard out there. Yeah. And then people don't want to share the truth about their situation because it's not what they see on social media. And like you look on Facebook and everyone's like happily married and everything, and then 3 years down the road it's like they're suddenly divorced, and it's like, I thought they were so happy. But it's because they don't want to talk about the issues. They don't want to talk about the downsides. They don't want to talk about how hard it can be sometimes. And you have to find that community where that safe space where everyone's willing to be open, considerate, compassionate, and authentic, and accept your emotions, and be those people who make those real connections, and have deeper conversations. Like, it's what humans yearn for, and we just have to have the intention and the urgency to get there. As a generation, we have to like pull each other up. It's not. I always think of what is it, Haikyuu? If any of you have ever seen it, it's the scene where they're battling the volleyball guy, and they feel the metaphor of he's like pushing down the two main characters. And I think that metaphor is cool because like eventually all his teammates are like lifting up, like he's putting the pressure on these two, so they feel like they're feeling the pressure. They feel like they're those two specifically are. But I mean, is there 6 people on a volleyball court? I think there's 6 people on a volleyball court. Yeah, 6. And it was like there's 4 other people there, so they like all start lifting as well, and they like lift the guy off of them so they can really shine through. And it's a beautiful metaphor and whatever. But I'm sitting here and I'm like, that's not real life, because the person who's sitting there holding your head is you. And friends aren't pulling you off of yourself. They ignore this guy who's pushing you down, yourself, and they start talking to you, and you kind of have to stand up a little bit to answer. And then you kind of have to stand up a little bit more to continue the conversation, and you have to stand up a little bit more to reach out. And then 3 months down the line, and you're sitting there going, how has life changed? So like, why am I so fulfilled? Why am I so happy? I'm not holding myself back anymore. Like what changed? And the catalyst for it was you had a peer who you let into your community. And I think that people severely underestimate how genuinely beneficial and like fulfilling social interaction can be. So I don't even know how I got on that rant. I guess I could watch back the video and find out, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go to bed because I'm going to get up early tomorrow. And I'm going to achieve all these goals because I am on a hot streak right now. And even though I fail a task, fail a goal every now and then, it doesn't really matter. Just doesn't. I mean, let me look back. Gosh, I'm gonna have an emotional moment. Let me look back at February 7th and see what did I fail this day. Let's see, 10:40 I woke up, played Kingdom Come Deliverance for 25 minutes, cleaned my office for 5 minutes, cooked food for 40 minutes, played video games for 25 minutes, ate cookies for 10 minutes, played Kingdom Come Deliverance for 50 minutes, prepped food and... what does that even say? Prep food and cleaner for 30 minutes. I guess we left for work early that day for whatever reason, and worked till 11:40 that night, came home and made a video log. Did both video logs. I did not figure out pharmacy, did meal prep, That must be what that says. Clean up. Oh, prep food and clean up. Oh, I'll clean up after I prep the food. Did not finish laundry. I did tidy the office. Did schedule car guy. Did not do an insurance training video. Did not brush my teeth. Of course I pick a day I didn't brush my teeth. Didn't clean up the Q-tips. Didn't clean up the shave towel. Didn't clean up the coffee table. Dude. 5 failed goals in one day. And doesn't matter. Just doesn't a month and a half later. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, why would I ever hold failing a goal over my own head? Like, it's alright. It's alright. Like, Wednesday the 12th, what day was that? 8 days ago? RLRS push-up recording. Failed. 8 days later I do it, and I'm better off because I did it at all. So, it's just very interesting to see how things change and like your perspective changes over time. I genuinely hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. I did too. I hope you all have a good night. I'll see you all in the morning.